Hey guys, it's Run Buck on Games again, and I'm Run Buck. Got another Clash Royale deck breakdown for you. We're taking a look in this case at a XBow shielded type of play. Our man Hollywoods from Extra Foreskin will be the one drawing to a draw. If that's proper English. With me in this attack, so I'll go through that. But first, let's give a high five out to our subscribers that I'm visiting at Goats. They asked me to come on over, so I am there. If you wanted to come visit them, there you have a blue shield and yellow flame. But same for you. If you guys have clans, you want me to come by and visit and check out your attacks, maybe we can do some, challenge each other. Feel free to comment in the comments, and maybe I'll wander over. You never know. Let's get to the attack. Clash Royale, Royal Arena. Yes, I'm getting closer today. I got to 1950 as I continue to use my XBow attack over and over again. But Hollywoods actually had over 400 wins and had capped out over 2,100. So this guy is the best I've seen, or in the upper tier I've seen so far. He opens with a giant skeleton, and this is interesting because this is a new technique that I hadn't thought about, or a new combination. He's actually swinging around. The giant skeleton's going to play the role of the shield for the XBow. Now granted, my first reaction to the giant skeleton was the XBow over here, which was the right answer. But notice that the giant skeleton not only does the shielding allowing, but the explosion at the end buys the XBow another 3-4 seconds of time, which really makes a difference in the amount of damage taken by this tower. So one of the questions I haven't figured out, and if you guys have a better answer, is looking at that open, would you have not placed the XBow? I think I would still do it, but then how would you not have that XBow from his side do as much damage from that play? I'd have to think about it. I didn't look at the cards when I was there. If we had, granted, if I had like higher health, like Barbarian or maybe a Prince, I might have and held back my lighter units. Maybe not doing a surround when I know that I need to let him move up. I need him to get him over here so that I have a straight line into the XBow, like with a minion horde or something. Maybe that's the counter, untested. But yeah, comment. I'll put that down for now. But comment if you have other ideas about it. But you can see we continue to just kind of go back and forth after that opening. Clearly, we're both XBow players, and we're both trying to accomplish shielding through different ways for the XBow to get attacks. At this point, I'm getting ready to do my usual swinging gate, where I kind of time the Prince and the Barbarian. But notice he throws my timing off by dropping the XBow before I get going. And then does this really nice freeze. So the freeze becomes part of his shield options for his XBow, because when he froze those walk units from getting around in front of the tower, he in effect created a shield. Instead of being right in the face, he was walking in. And once again, the giant skeleton in front is going to blow up and take out, although there's nobody there he's got to worry about. See, once again, I went and flipped the opposite lane, and that actually is going to end up working out for me. So I don't think my technique or my counter thought of like, hey, you're going here heavy, I'm going opposite lane, it's not a bad thing. It ends up where we're just trading. But he continues to do this also. Notice the positioning of his XBow. He's constantly on the little walkway, and almost everybody, 95% of people, put it on the walkway, whereas I'm always nestled right here. And I'm not sure why they do that. I kind of like it here because it keeps me from pulling too many shots from over on this side. Once again, nice little defensive freeze for him, trying to buy some time for his tower. But if anybody has an understanding of why everybody's going right there instead of right here, let me know. Right now, I don't think there is a difference outside. If I swing more over, I get my XBow distracted less from this lane, for example. And that's why I do it. But you tell me. Maybe I'm making it's too much of a cost for something else. So we continue to go back and forth. He's using the freeze. I mean, I don't think really any of these attacks at the end here are like wow. I was more interested in the unique use of the giant. So at this point, we've both kind of, he's hunkering down, which is a key component of strategy, right? When you're trying to maintain your cups, if you think you're at risk and you're kind of not sure, if you push, you might expose yourself and lose. Sometimes it's just better to accept the draw and pull back like he did. Clearly, this is not an attacking XBow placement. So hunkering down is never a bad idea. But really good play from Hollywoods, although you could question his clan name. But I may have to think about it. I don't know if I want to go to that mix yet. I want to keep playing the Prince mix for a while, but we'll see. Maybe I'll give it a try. Comment in the comments area if you think there's a better way to defend against that though, because I did kind of struggle with it. I would have liked to have had less damage from his XBows. Talk to you guys later.
What am I gonna do? My clan sucks. Hey, it's JTJ.
I think that's an all-out attack.
No, it's the legendary JTJU. JTJU. What? I like Rhyhorn. You and this army. Download Clash of Clans for free. Then subscribe to JTJU and win.